never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,
When all seems lost, when darkness shrouds the path ahead, it's in these moments that the ones who matter most emerge from the shadows. The friends who never left your side, the loved ones who lent their unwavering support. In this world where dreams are woven into the very fabric of our being, remember that hope persists. Mistakes are our stepping stones. The bonds with loved ones are our guiding stars. For in the symphony of imagination, it's the notes of resilience and the colors of redemption that paint our journey, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, there's a brighter canvas waiting to be revealed. As we stand on the precipice of our own story, let us remember that it's in the darkest hours that the brightest stars emerge, lighting our way to a future filled with promise and possibility. Welcome to Warriors of the Subcontinent, inside the matrix.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fake.
After enduring the rigors of fight camp, MFN featherweight Abdul Azim Barachi is all set to return to the MFN cage, marking his comeback after more than a year away from fighting.
خب ما از 2018 ما اینجا فایت میکردم و از واقعیت ما را همیشه تشویق کردن و خصوصا ایندیا. اگر ما خصوصا که فایتر ایندیا ما فایت کردیم باز ما را تشویق کردن. این ما باید ما بیان بکنم همیشه ما را تشویق کردن و خصوصا درباره فایتر MMA از وقتی که MFN در هندوستان آمده، در هندوستان ایجاد شده، وقت MMA در هندوستان بسیار رشد کرده و یه ریزن شده که MFN در هندوستان آمده و بسیار رشد کرده و پیش از او وقت MMA در هندوستان وقت رشد نداشت. خب این فایتی که در پیش رو دارم برای من فایت واقعا این فایت برای من بسیار بسیار ارزشمند است، چون ما یک سال بیشتر ما فایت نکردیم و اولادی بسیار سخت گرفتیم و واقعا برای کردن نمیتونم. من میخوام که فایت بکنم، اینقدر احساساتی هستم چون میخوایم که فایت بکنم، میخوایم که بر روان مردم نزد خود خوشیارم بیارم، کسایی که من دوزای بسید کنشی رو دوزای کسایی طرفدار من هستم برای من اینجا خوشیارم بیارم و منتظر فایت هستم. زحمت زیاد کشیده رو هستم. اگر سلام فایت باشم آماده هستم، بیارم فایت باشم آماده هستم.
With only a few days left until MFN 13, fighters have begun to arrive at the host hotel in New Delhi as fight week officially starts.
How you feeling?
Very good.
Fight week is here.
Yeah, inshallah. Flowers.
Who the flowers for?
For his opponent.
For my opponent. First give flowers, after that smash his face.
For the casual MMA fan, it's common for fighters to arrive with their teams on Monday or Tuesday of fight week and begin settling into their preparations.
I always say I have respect for athletes all across the globe through every sport, but what these guys and girls possess is something different, you know? And I always say it takes a truly special human being to do what these guys and girls do, get in that cage, you know, not knowing exactly what's going to happen and putting it all out there. You know, everyone just sees the final product of the fight, and the amount of work that these guys and girls put in, like day to day, multiple times a day, for a fight to then just end in maybe a minute. It takes a lot up here, you know, to go through something like that. So I just feel really blessed and motivated to be so close to these guys and girls every day and do what I do for them.
In promotions worldwide, Fight Week consistently involves mental preparation for athletes and meticulous organization by the staff to ensure a seamless event.
So yeah, this is our medical room. So fighter will come at 3 and they will give their samples and all. So they will get approval for the fight from the doctors.
So we start every fight week with the medicals, the boring part of things, but it's a necessity. Once that's out of the way, these guys just have some time to continue with our weight cut and then carry on with their day.
What's this process?
Bro, I don't know. They're doing some blood work, getting a heart rate. I don't know, checking if we're healthy. But if we are fighters, we should be healthy. So yeah, no point for me here.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you, Hayden.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
I hope everything's okay. All good?
Yeah, good.
Good?
Yeah.
You need anything? Let me know. If you need anything, let me know.
You speak a little.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay, we'll use Translate on phone. But all good? Good. Perfect.
Where we at, man?
So right now we are in the gears room. We have gears for all of our fighters for each and every corner. This is for Satyam, Bon Jovi, Sonam. We are giving them a MFN kit, which includes t-shirts, hoodies, their shorts, their cornerman t-shirts and all other stuff. These are the insurance which we give to the fighters. Welcome folder of all fighters. Then these are their hoodies, MFN over here. Their cornerman hoodies. And apart from that, we have t-shirts, shorts, tighties, and everything which a fighter wants during the fight week. Apart from this, we have very wonderful shoes for our fighters. Isn't this beautiful? Oh.
What brand is those?
It's Onitsuka Tiger. Tiger's brand.
Oh, that's Tiger's brand.
No Tiger's brand, it's Onitsuka Tiger. Tiger name is here only.
When we started with MFN, I think a lot of fighters didn't realize that we were in it for the long haul, you know? So they were like, damn, this is good, but is it too good to be true kind of thing, you know? But then when they realized that, you know, Krishna and I, we're a phone call away from anybody that wants to reach out to us. If a fight has a problem, everybody has my number. So, and we answer them, you know. So they've realized that we're here for them, we're in it for the long haul. And because of that, it's given them that confidence to be able to open up more. And I'm seeing now on social media, these guys who earlier were so timid, actually, not in the cage, obviously, but outside, who'd go back to, you know, doing their daily life things and just show up for the fight, and they were gone after that. Now they realize that it's not just about what you do in the cage, but if you want to be a star, there's a whole lot of shit that goes around doing that, you know, and becoming that star.
Oh, good. I love MFN. I love MFN. I love MFN. 이번에 처음으로 이제 MFN에서 싸우게 됐는데요. 이번이 MFN 데뷔전입니다. MFN을 알게 된 건 저는 로드 FC 소속의 파이터고 로드 FC를 통해서 대회 그 오퍼를 받고 소락을 하게 되었고 이번에 처음 시합을 하게 되었습니다.
We're in the building.
In the building.
Fight week.
Fight week, baby.
How you feeling right now, man?
Feeling good. Just hungry.
How did you find out about MFN and what's been your thought process? Seeing, you know, now they got a couple guys that are signed with the UFC, women. Just talk about your process with MFN.
So for me, what I did is I moved to Bali like just a year ago and just started training there full time. And I heard about in where I train so much, there's lots of MFN fighters, and I was training with them. And coach was like, I can get you in the MFN show. Just keep training, and I just kept training, and that's where I'm here. And I think it's a amazing opportunity, especially for someone like me, because MFN it's freaking brilliant. Like, look at the freaking hotel we're staying. We get treated well. We're like, it feels like a mini UFC. It's like almost like they're prepping me for my big league. I mean, we got the famous Will videoing me right now. Life's good.
Where are you from?
I'm from Mumbai.
Mumbai. I'm doing a documentary on the fight on MFN 13.
Yeah.
So I'll give you an example of Neeraj Chopra, the Olympic champion. He's a gold medalist in the javelin. I'll give you an example of PV Sindhu. She's a silver medalist in badminton. Why I'm taking these individual sports is because prior to this, nobody had heard of javelin in India. Nobody cared. Track and field in India, which is staple diet in America, nobody cared here. Now you have documentaries being made in schools of people throwing a javelin. And so they don't know if he's making money or what, they just know he's an Olympic champion. Yes, there is always going to be the discussion that we have 1 billion people, we should be dominating like China as well, you know, in the sports field. It'll happen over time. Track and field wasn't one of the big things of India, but it started. Similarly, if one athlete, and I think it's happened, MFN has a training ground for Pooja, for women. Anshul, who's gone from here as well. I think once they start to do very well, I remember one of the sponsors told me, Salil, you know, there's a lot of blood and gore in this. You know, when are you going to get your Conor McGregor or your Khabib? I said, it's got to take some time. The problem in India is everyone wants, we've become a social media reel generation, right? So I'm putting in money today. What's my return on investment? What's my ROI? What am I going to get back in a month? When are they going to have like an academy of athletes? I was going like, bro, it takes time, you know? And it's not so easy. You can't just pick up an MMA athlete. He's got to have a background for judo or you know, boxing or wrestling. So it's happening. A lot of it is happening. It's a word that people at least understand now. For a long time in India, people didn't understand the difference between wrestling and MMA. They should just say wrestling. Now they know that wrestling is a part of MMA, mixed martial arts. So I think we're on the right track. I think it all started here. You know, they were suddenly sitting right behind us there and said, you know what, chalo, let's try and promote MMA in this country. But I'll tell you what, a lot of people think with the surname attached with her, the other sibling or the mum, very hardcore involved in this. But no, in Into the Matrix today, let me introduce you to the baddest shroff in the family and who actually lives and breathes MMA. Krishna, thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
See, you have to understand the MMA community in India, it's very tiny. You know, everyone knows everyone. These guys and girls have fought each other at least 3-4 times already, you know, throughout the span of their career. So, you know, through Matrix Fight Night, we've also exposed them to talent from all over the world to then help them better themselves, you know, and understand exactly where they stand in the rest of the world. Because the end goal for these guys and girls, it's not just here, you know, it's global domination. And that's what Matrix Fight Night is about. So I think, you know, the fact that we've managed to give them this exposure, it's been life-changing for them. You know, these guys and girls are slowly understanding that their job doesn't just start and end in the cage. They also work on building their profiles outside of the cage. It's gotten them excited. And one of the biggest accomplishments I would personally say is the fact that, you know, their families come up to us during fight week and they're so thankful and so grateful. And they truly, you know, they see it now for what it is. It's a true profession. You know, it's not just that blood sport that everyone thought it was. It takes an extremely skilled competitor to do what these guys and girls do. And you know, it's a sport with rules and regulations in place. Like I said, with a highly trained professional to do what they do. And that's it, you know. So it's exciting to see that their families are on board and they're understanding it more through our promotion.
Is it tough to sort of be judged? But you know, when you're in the public eye, you'll always be judged, whether because of the family that you're in.
Right.
Your dad was always there, and he's lived a very public, vocal, social, and private life.
Yeah.
How do you all deal with that?
I think, you know, when you kind of know it comes with it.
Yeah.
Also, for me, it's part and parcel. You know, I think I'm so blessed to have the platform that I do have. Thanks to my family name.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, I believe it has its pros and cons.
Yeah.
Giving me that platform to kind of have a head start in doing what I feel like I need to do and my goals and my passions.
Yeah.
You know, having a head start in achieving those things,
yeah.
I feel like is definitely a pro. The con, you know, so many people say you're born with a silver spoon, and which is absolutely true.
Yeah.
But you got to work just as hard, or maybe even harder, to match up to that legacy that our parents have left.
You know, being in India as a woman, it's already much harder to make your mark. And then choosing a male-dominant industry to do that adds that much more pressure. But I've always been really, you know, open in saying I welcome a challenge with open arms. It excites me, it motivates me. And that's what this was. You know, it definitely took a lot of convincing, and it still does today. But I always say, man, when the intent comes from a pure place, you know, when it comes from the right place, there's truly going to be longevity in that, and that's what we're seeing with the product now.